Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Welcome to the Video Game Fight School channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. Today we have a discussion on the villainy that may appear in the Gotham Knights game. If you were to ask me what villains I would like to see in Gotham Knights, I would give you a list of them, but one of them that seems to be on the minds of a lot of the audience members here is Black Mask. I mean, Bane is on my mind. I would like to see him, but Black Mask seems to have caught the attention of a lot of people who played the Arkham Origins game, and even a lot of people who were expecting some game that got canceled, and the rumors having Black Masking them are probably trying to see the character. Now, before I go on, I want to seek your assistance because I've been looking at my analytics and about 85% of the audience members are not subscribed. If you are looking forward to maybe joining the Video Game Fight School community or staying in touch with the videos and a lot of the communication that goes on here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. And if nothing else, if you enjoyed the video, you could drop a like. I'm sure it's going to help the channel and promote this particular video. Thank you. All right, Black Mask. Let's talk about Black Mask. Victor Sionis. Arkham City, he had a big, huge plant that was kind of used and taken over by the Joker. Oh my goodness. Arkham Origins. His plant was also in play, but again, the Joker basically faked being him for the entirety of the game until you eventually get to that point where it's like, oh, this has been Sionis the whole time. For those of you who haven't played Arkham Origins, I'm sorry. I just gave you guys a big, huge spoiler. My bad. Not really. The game is how many years old? If you're a Batman fan, come on now. Do yourself a good favor and basically go get the game for cheap and play it. It's an old, cute game, a little bit of clunkiness, but nothing wrong with that. That was back in the day where making games, they basically had to churn out this game in a short period of time in order to kind of fill in that gap for, Rocksteady to finish making Arkham Knight. Now, why do I think Black Mask needs to be in Gotham Knights? I genuinely think that he needs to be in Gotham Knights because he's one of those characters that does provide a cerebral aspect to the game itself. Now, one thing I've noticed about a lot of characters is this is not unique to Black Mask. Actually, this is something that goes with a lot of the DC Rogues Gallery that relate to Batman and the Bat family. They bring a cerebral side and they also bring a lot of that, gritty side to them. So brains and also brawn for most of them. And Black Mask is one of them that does accentuate that. Very ruthless and brutal character as depicted by the comics, but also pretty smart. And not only that, he has some history with Jason Todd. I think why this game can be iconic if the developers and the story writers follow that particular path is they're probably going to try to make it where all of the Gotham Knights have to deal with some level of their nemesis, as has been depicted in the past based on maybe the animated series, the movies, the literature. These are the things that are going to resonate with fans. And I think with Black Mask and Red Hood having had some level of friction, then there's definitely something that we need to see there. Now, yes, under the Red Hood depicted that Black Mask and Red Hood, I would say adversity showing up. You also saw it in the Red Hood DLC in Arkham Knight, where at the end of it, Red Hood basically, offs him. And so I wonder, because this is another universe, how would the Red Hood approach dealing with Black Mask since he's in a position where he can't kill? And even when they're investigating the Gotham Knights, trying to figure out what may have happened to Bruce Wayne, I wonder if this is going to be something that's going to provide some sort of a conundrum for a character like Jason himself, where he might contemplate dealing with Victor Sionis in a way that is basically far away from what he has, basically disavowed, which is basically killing. So this is going to be very interesting. I know they should not use any Joker tropes to try to mask this character. This character just needs to be a villain, a boss in his pure form, because he's a very smart character, a brutal character, and he does have some real serious history with one of the Gotham Knights that will be the protagonist in this game. It's as simple as that. There's nothing more that we need to say other than, please, Warner Brothers Games Montreal, bring Black Mask into the picture. And you know what? When they teased a lot of this rumors and leaks and stuff, there was even talk that Victor Sionis' daughter might even be in play. I wonder if that could not even be some sort of a connection that could come down the road. If perhaps, say, in this timeline, Black Mask is no more and his daughter is now taking over. So Miss Sionis might be the villain. But at the same time, if she's anything like her dad, ruthless, smart, cerebral, or even maybe having her own spin, I still think fans are going to, basically accept that addition to the game. But, we would like to see an iconic character like Black Mask nonetheless. I'll leave the ball in your court. What do you think? Do you think Black Mask should show up in Gotham Knights? I think he definitely should. And if so, in what form? Side villain, main villain, critical character, or, some other kind of spin that could make things really exciting for the audience. Thank you so much for your time and audience. I appreciate you guys so much. Hopefully we'll see in another video. Peace out.